tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian T-City Ortega! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Diego Lopes!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and going to be interesting to see how Brian Ortega approaches this particular stylistic challenge. A lot of people feel like he will have a grappling advantage against this man and most every featherweight in the division. But Ortega wants to showcase that James Lurson boxing, and he's going to throw hands early and often tonight. We'll see how it plays out. Just touching him with the jab. Kick to the head. Well, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And that relationship between Brian Ortega and James Lurson is as strong as a coach-fighter relationship as we have in MMA. Nice job in the boxing realm by Ortega here tonight. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, doing work with the jab. He missed with that jab attempt there.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Right, so a big takedown for him early. We kind of, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce is tight.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side... Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Ortega's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Ortega getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. How in the world did he escape that submission? Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
He passed the half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Ortega's back in full guard. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, Darce choke. That neck's getting tight. Oh, he's out.
Oh, nice headlock. I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one. And once again, he just backs it away. Great submission defense.
Ortega's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
On to the mount.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, side control now. Relentless pressure from the top by T-City, Brian Ortega. 10 seconds to go in round one.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Inside the closed guard.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Senta, respira. Sit down, relax. Good. All right, look. I think we lost that round, okay? But it's all right. I want you to use it.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. The clock has now begun for our next round. We saw some pretty good submission attempts in that previous round. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
He blocks the shot. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Straight punch.
Oh, high kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Punch over the top. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Working off the jab, it's good.
He's throwing these punches in combinations, really dictate the pace to his opponent. Side control. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he's more than content to work. Ortega's looking for an arm bar here. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Changing the position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Ortega's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Ortega's back into full guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hand, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hand, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard.
I mean, technically this would be a flying triangle if he could finish it here. Oh, he's out of danger!
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. Setting up another submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Strong reversal there.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here.
Ooh, he's got it locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Side control now. Ortega's in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 10 seconds to go in the round. Ortega's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, so there's the final horn marking the end of the fight, and you got to think he's going to get the nod just based upon the offensive submission prowess.
I mean, he attacked submissions every opportunity he got. So constantly had his opponent under duress, constantly had him under attack. And I believe even if you're on your back, if you're throwing up that many submissions, you should get the
You
victory.
ready to fight? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Superman punch now. Oh, clean hook there. Clean with that offering.
That right hand landed.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without. Oh, big head kick there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And a miss with the right hook. Leg kick now. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Ortega.
Both of them landed there. Awesome level change. Great timing.
Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
That was nice.
Ortega's has got full mount now. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by T-City, Brian Ortega. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Yeah, paging Alexio Oleinik. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though. This is a terrible position.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Ortega. 90 seconds to go in our third and final round. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. There's the tap. Result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Brian T-City Ortega!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known